So I have another math at home problem for us. One thing I've always thought would be fun to have at my house is one of those pools that you can buy and fill up and just have an outdoor pool. We've never done it, but I went ahead and I looked on Walmart because I looked to see what the dimensions are because I want to know how much water I need to fill it up because usually Tony Ramsdell comes in town and fills it up using his fire truck, and so I wanted to see like, is it one truckload? Is it more than that? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna look at that. Okay, so the one that I looked at is a cylinder, and on Walmart it just says 18 feet by 48 inches. Now, first of all, you don't want to have two different units that you're talking about, so I went ahead and changed it all to feet here. So 18 feet by 4 feet. And then I thought, three dimensions. I need three dimensions for volume, but remember it's a circle. So across the top, we're just talking about two diameters. That 18 feet is a diameter measurement. Okay, in order to find the volume, we need to find the area of the base. And that's true whether you're dealing with cylinders or rectangular prisms or a box or even if you're dealing with cones and pyramids, you have to start with, well, what's my base? Well, here our base is that circle. And so we're going to deal with that circle that has the 18-foot diameter. And we're going to go ahead and find the volume of that cylinder. So first, we need to have the area of that base. For area of a base, we do pi, because it's a circle, times radius squared. Remember that diameter is the whole way across, where radius is just half of it. So we're going to use 9 squared. We find out that the area of that circle is 254.34 feet squared. In order to make that into a volume, you have to times by that height, which is that other dimension that they gave you on Walmart, the 4 feet. I'm going to use 4 feet instead of 48 inches. So then you get 1,017.36 feet cubed. Okay, so that's the volume of it. When I talked to Tony, though, he said his truck holds 3,000 gallons. So my measurement was taken in feet cubed. His measurement was taken in gallons. And so we can't just say, yeah, he's got plenty, because we're not talking about the same unit. You can't measure something and just say it's 5. What is it? 5 feet? Is it 5 inches? Is it 5 gallons? Is it 5 cups? Like, we got to be talking about the same units if we're going to talk about them. So I went to Google and I found out that for every foot cubed, it's 7.48 gallons, approximately. It doesn't work out to be exactly, but it's approximately. So I just said, well, I've got 1,017.36 of those. So I times that by the 7.48. Now what I got is a little bit different than if you put it into like an actual converter on Google, because it depends on where you round. In Google, it had me round just to 1,017, and that made a little bit of a difference there. So I just times it by the conversion that I found, and I found that I needed 7,915 gallons. So I need like 2 whole trucks of Tony's plus another one I've got to use part of. Okay. Now, here's an interesting fact for you. On Walmart, I scrolled down and it told me how many gallons would be in it. Do you think it said 7,915? It didn't. It says 5,455. My guess is the measurement from top to bottom is 4 feet, but you can't actually fill it right to the brim in order for it to be full. So there must be like a lip around the edge or something along that lines. So using Walmart's, 2 of Tony's truckloads of water would be plenty. And I would have a little bit extra left in the tank. So just an interesting look at different things. But that I did take into that account because I actually looked at some other different size pools as well. And one of them was just ginormous, and it was just taken many, many, many trips. So that was just an interesting look at something that will apply to my life if that's something that I decide to buy in the future. So that was your math at home lesson today.